Well, good morning. It's Elvire, and it's Saturday morning. It's still kind of early. It's 9:30. I just wanted to give you a little few little things to take with you. Um, this is Saturday morning, no makeup, nothing, because we just came back from our walk. My husband and I, we love to do that in the morning, and then I love to sit, do my meditation, and then I love to sit and read out on the patio. And it's beautiful weather now. It's the end of September, so it's gorgeous. And I was sitting and reading the book Start by John Acuff. There it is. Escape the Average. It's such a great book. So the section I was reading today is in the chapter of mastering. You have learning, editing, mastering, and there's three more phases in life that he talks about. But I just wanted to give you this, and it's something that I have experienced and that I see so many other people doing as well. And it's the fact that when we're young, we think we're invincible and we want to be the success. And what we often step over is we need to get the experience. And that's the only way to master anything is so many of the gurus always say, make many mistakes. I think John Maxwell says failing forward. It's all okay to make mistakes. You're not a failure. You are failing at something. That means, you know what, it didn't work out the way you wanted it, but you got to get the experience. And what he describes here is, go volunteer. Now, don't think of volunteering as just, working in a soup kitchen or anything, but sit at the feet of the master. By the way, that is a book also, At the Feet of the Master. I forgot now who's written it. Learn from those who have the experience in the niche where you want to be. I mean, if you want to be a painter, you don't really want to volunteer in a construction job. Or you don't really want to be a volunteer in a financial business. But find a way where you can volunteer next to your permanent job or part-time job or whatever you have over the weekend. Just learn from those without getting paid for it. Maybe they give you lunch or a cup of coffee, but don't expect anything because you are here to serve. You're here to learn from the experience. John Acuff describes how some people criticize him or ask him, like, why did he start to work for Dave Ramsey? I mean, he'd written a couple of books already and he was doing some other things which were really great. Why did he want to work for Dave Ramsey? Well, he explains that in the mastering. He says, you know what? I knew that there was still so much that I wanted to learn. And so I got the opportunity to literally sit at the feet of the master, of Dave Ramsey, who is pretty phenomenal, who has a very good business, everything on finance, on how to master your finances, how to get out of debt. He came out of bankruptcy. And so he does a radio show during the week, and it's a phenomenal man. So John Acuff decided that he wanted to work there and learn from the master. Anybody is a master who knows about 5 feet more than you do. So you can work with those people, with those companies, with those organizations for a short period or for a long period of time. But be so humble that you do that. Don't try to change them. Just learn, absorb. What he says also is if you want to have a coffee shop, I love this example, so good. If you want to have a coffee shop, because that's your dream, go be a barista at Starbucks first. Because you might not like getting up at 4:30 in the morning. You might not like coffee after being in that fragrance for 2, 3, 4 weeks. So do that. That is a different kind of form of volunteering, but it's sort of similar along the way. Before you fully step into what you believe is your dream and may cost you a lot of money to start up, learn from the masters. That's what Laura Langemeyer also said. Somebody is already doing what you love to do. However, you're going to do it differently with your kind of flavor, just a wee bit different, but learn from those. Research on the internet, find opportunities in your own location, and just learn from the masters. Volunteer, be humble, no matter what age you are. If you want to switch over in your mid-50s, volunteer. It doesn't matter. Just do something different and just be humble and learn. That's the most important thing, because you need to get experience in order to master something. Make the mistake a couple of times and you will not make the mistake again. And that's the mastering of it. So I just wanted to give you that. It just struck me in this section of mastering. I hope you get out of it. And if you want to find out how we can help you, go below, look at the information. We have so much training for you that is all for free, where you can learn how to become a master blogger, a master social media marketer. And yes, it does take diligence, it takes persistence, but you know what? I'm sitting at the feet of the masters who go before me in this industry. And I'm learning from them on a daily basis. And I'm never too big to say like, wow, I didn't know that. And every time I see them once a quarter, I have a couple of questions that I ask them. This question for this question for that. And I learn and I learn. And that's what life is all about. And then mastering and then passing it on. That comes later. That's the joy also. So go ahead, just check out everything on this blog site as well. I'd love to help you. I'd love to see how I can move you a little step further to where you want to go. Thank you, and you have a great weekend if you watch this on the weekend as well. Bye for now.